he the original or the guy that was on the last one that we saw?
No, he's the original. That's why they wanted to bring it back.
Does he still look like that?
I don't know, kind of similar.
He aged well.
Yeah, I did. What's up, everybody, and welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and with me as always is the lovely
Tiff-tastic.
That's right, and today we are talking about what's in the news. That's right, it's another news episode because there's lots of stories, Tiff.
Yes.
That go on.
The interwebs have a lot of stories.
And a lot of stories for who?
For nerds.
That's right, and what is this a place for?
A place for nerds.
That's right, you are in the Poindexter Lounge, a place for nerds. So sit back, relax, crack open an ice-cold Dr. Pepper, and prepare to have your mind nerded out. All right, here we go. Tiffany.
Yes.
Our top story today, Robocop Returns.
Dun, dun, dun.
I love this because I used to have a radio show, and living near Detroit, do you remember when we did this whole thing about how we were going to get a Robocop statue?
Well, I'm actually from the area 20 miles north of Detroit, so...
Yeah, so we did this whole thing. It was like an ongoing bit that we had about the fact there was going to be a Robocop thing. So the fact that they are bringing Robocop back...
Weren't they going to have a statue in Detroit of Robocop?
That's what I'm saying. That was our ongoing bit with Robocop. So, hey, this is pretty cool. But last month, word came that District 9 and Chappie filmmaker Neil Blomkamp was going to direct Robocop Returns.
Yes.
Robocop is returning just like Batman and just like Superman. It's kind of a semi-reboot of the franchise that will serve as a direct sequel to Paul Verhoeven's 1987 sci-fi classic. The project, now this is also another film that we're seeing lately, kind of a trend where films are producing sequels, basically ignoring...
Yes. The previous movies.
The previous sequels. I mean, we're getting that with Halloween in October. It is totally ignoring the sequels and just going straight to it. And then also Terminator next year is ignoring the sequels and is going to be a direct sequel to Terminator 2. All right. So, and of course, those movies have people returning.
Yes.
Like Jamie Lee Curtis, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and of course, Linda Hamilton. Yes, ma'am. But, so it's no surprise that when Blomkamp was asked on Twitter this week, who should play the title character of Robocop? And he said Enosh V. No, he didn't. That would have been a great break for me. That's why I really went to Hollywood, was to have some talks with, no, I didn't. But he simply said Peter Weller. For those of you who don't know who Peter Weller is the original Robocop.
Yes, and he kicked butt.
Oh my goodness. Stop it. Drop your weapon. Creep. All right, so how cool would that be?
Very cool.
That would be so cool to see the original Robocop come back. Now, we liked the new Robocop.
Yes, we did, but Robocop is one of those things that the original is just, it's the original. You have to go back to it is just something that's exciting.
Yes, so I really dig that. So the storyline of the new movie was previously said to be that anarchy reigns and the fate of Detroit hangs in the balance as Robocop makes his triumphant return to fight crime and corruption. So this suggests that 71-year-old Weller's return seems possible if the film is dealing with a Robocop that has been around for decades, right? And so the original writers, Ed Neumeyer and Michael Miner, are on board as producers, with Justin Rhodes doing a rewrite of their original Robocop 2 script, which is very different to the actual Robocop 2 that we got. And here's something interesting, Tiff. Did you know that Peter Weller, was actually he was a secondary villain from Star Trek Into Darkness? Do you remember that?
I remembered you mentioning it, but it's been so long that since I've seen it.
Because we had Khan.
Yes.
Right? And then, but the guy who sent him out there who had the huge ship.
That's right.
That was Peter Weller.
That's
yes.
Right.
And, that's a nice little transition that we got going there, Tiff. Because,
I think there's a tale of two Chris's going on right now.
There is. And
it's unfortunate.
It's sad. And I don't know what to make of this, Tiff.
It bums me out.
How do we do this? I don't know.
A part of me wants to have them not move on without them because they make this franchise, do very well. But part of me also wants to say, fine, go ahead and recast them. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving on. But I don't want to do that because they've made this new franchise what it is.
So we were talking about Star Trek 4, ladies and gentlemen, which was supposed to star both Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth returning as his role of
his father,
of Captain Kirk's dad. But they have
So
both.
that it's gotta mean that there's a little bit of going back in time.
Well, see, the rumors have been that they were going to close out this whole timeline by restoring the timeline by eventually fixing it. Because what messed it up to begin with was that.
The Flash went back to save his mom?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. The Flash
Wrong review.
The Flash went back to save his mom and just messed up Star Trek.
Up.
He came back and was like, "What happened to my Star Trek, man? Where's William Shatner?" His mask is on Halloween. But no, seriously. So they went. Nemo went back in time in the first Star Trek film, and then Spock followed him back, and everything got messed up, and Vulcan got blown up. But it all had to do with Chris Hemsworth, because Chris Hemsworth's character sacrificed himself to save everybody.
Greater good.
But the problem is now it's being reported that both have walked away from the upcoming fourth Star Trek following failed salary negotiations. Got to get the money if you want to get the Chris's. Just saying. Got to have the Benjamins to get the Chris's. All right. Pine was going to reprise his role as Captain James T. Kirk for a fourth time, which I actually dig him.
Yeah, he does a really good job. He does a really good job with the funny and the, action and everything in between and with the nerdiness.
Yeah, and so this is the part. It says, while time travel elements of the story would allow his on-screen father to appear. And like I said, that was the rumor, was that they were going to do a time travel thing and kind of fix it.
Yes.
Right? Fix it. All right, Hemsworth played that role in the 2009 reboot film's prologue. When the original cast signed on, it was with the option for 3 films, so a fourth meant contracts had to be renegotiated. Pine signed on early for a fourth when he locked down his Star Trek Beyond deal, while Hemsworth has been attached as a potential returnee since 2016. With the underperformance of Beyond in 2016 grossing just $343 million worldwide, at a cost of a massive $185 million to make, the studio is cutting costs for the next one, and they understand that the franchise isn't Marvel or Star Wars. It's home is TV.
But you're getting rid of two of your big name actors that you kind of need to bring that money back in.
Yeah, they know they're not going to make the money though of Marvel or a Star Wars, and so that wasn't a problem for the pre-Abrams films, which had tight budgets, but since 2009 and the new films, those budgets have gone crazy. And so I think they need to tighten the ship.
Yeah.
Tighten the ship, all right? And do just like this article talks about, get back to what makes good Star Trek. It doesn't have to be this huge thing. Good stories. I did not enjoy Star Trek Beyond.
Give us some tribbles.
Sure, why not?
But then you can sell them in the store and I can get some tribbles to go with my porgs.
Guess what? They already have tribbles in the
I
store.
know, but...
Yeah. But she wants new tribbles. She wants tribbles from a movie. But yeah, I didn't like the story of Beyond. It seemed like an episode of television.
It was reaching.
To me. Yeah. So, but I don't know about a movie with no Kirk.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I mean, you already lost Chekhov. You don't have Chekhov.
In real life.
In real life. So what are they going to do with this? I don't know. But what's probably going to end up happening to this, they're going to negotiate it out.
At the last second.
We're going to get a Star Trek movie.
But for now, we don't know what's going on, so.
But that's where we're at right now with Star Trek. And, I don't know. CBS seems to be putting all their eggs in the basket of, hey, they're bringing back Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart!
Bringing Patrick Stewart back.
Oh, Patrick Stewart, yeah. All right, so that's what's going on with Star Trek. I really hope that they figure that one out.
Yes.
Because
we enjoy the franchise, so it'd be nice to see it continue for a little while longer.
It would be sad not to see everybody return.
Yes.
The
ones that are still here.
But that's it. So, and then finally, it's a smaller story, but it's kind of
still fun and still a family thing for us.
It's close to heart because Gal Gadot.
Yes, she's a wonderful woman.
Wonder Woman actress Gal Gadot has revealed that she is a part of the voice cast for the upcoming Disney animated sequel, Ralph Breaks the Internet. What is Ralph Breaks the Internet? That is what Disney does when they shorten the name of the movie from Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet, because they had Ralph in there twice. Yeah.
Don't want too much Ralph.
Don't want to Ralph too much, do you? No. All right, Gal Gadot revealed the casting on Twitter and included a picture of Shank, the character that she will be voicing. The character is a ruthless race car driver from an intense online racing game called Slaughter Race. Shank comes in contact with Ralph and Vanellope, who are looking for a replacement steering wheel for Vanellope's own racing car in her game Sugar Rush. Nice. Ralph Breaks the Internet will be released in cinemas on November 21st.
Does her game still have a glitch?
I don't know. But that's what Gal Gadot's character looks like.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
That's so her.
So fitting. It almost looks like animated her. So
it does.
So there you go. So Wonder Woman will be wonderful in animation as well. All right. Well, hey guys, thanks so much for watching. That's the news that's all fit to be printed, or not really printed, but delivered here in video format to you guys. All right. What do you guys think of these stories? Let us know. What do you think of Star Trek? Are you concerned about Star Trek 4 now? Let us know. We know we got a lot of Trekkers out there. And yes, I said Trekkers because I know that Trekkies is a derogatory term. Yes. And we don't say those kind of things around here. Even though we're Star Wars and Star Trek fans. And so so let us know about that story, all right? Let us also know about what you think about Gal Gadot taking over there over at Wreck-It Ralph.
Racket Ralph?
Racket Ralph. It's a racket that they were trying to pull on us. All right, and then also, of course, our first story, Peter Weller. Peter Weller.
That's you.
Yeah, Peter Weller as coming back.
We're excited to have him come back as Robocop.
As Robocop. All right, let us know down in the comment section. Leave your comment or follow us on Twitter at Enosh Music, or of course
at Grand Tiff Tarkin,
or together at Poindexter Lounge, or just hashtag Poindexter Lounge, and let's keep the conversation going. All right. Until next time, I'm Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and with me as always is the lovely
Tiff-tastic.
Until next time, bye-bye. Tiffany, that was a lot of news to be had, and quite frankly, I'm a little verklempt over this whole Star Trek thing, all right? But hey, I got some more news for you, and that is we are over 4,000 subscribers strong.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you, subscribers.
Yes, and we want you all to be a part of this channel as well, because what is this?
This is a place for nerds.
That's right. We want all of the nerds. We want all of you up in here. Don't worry, we'll squeeze you in, all right? So hit that subscribe button up there, and then also check out these couple of videos because we think you might like them, all right? We picked them especially for you, all right? So please hit one of those right now and tell somebody else about the Poindexter Lounge.
Share the videos.
Yes.
Share the nerd love.
Yes, keep it coming, folks. Let's hit 5,000. If we hit 5,000, we may just have to give something away. So keep subscribing. Until next time.